Dynasty. Today we head to Columbus to play Ohio State in our second Big Ten Conference game ever. Let's see how we do. Thanks for watching. If you do enjoy, go Falcons!
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Bowling Green's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Every offensive coordinator of the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start.
Breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Completes it in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. That's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Falcons have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Curry. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established...
Touchdown, BG! Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Newton. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He'll do it himself. Got a first down. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. On the run, it's Curry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness.
There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw on that last play.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Curry. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To throw, it's Newton. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, you got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll keep it himself. Hard running there. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
The Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Gonna swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Curry. He's close to the first down, but they're gonna mark him just a little short. And the Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Falcons are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first down. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Got the quick pass. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Newton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. So last time, David, they ate up the clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man, makes the grab. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air, it's Newton. Gets it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Turning it on. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Right down the boulevard. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at second and 8. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking for room. It's Gage. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. Catch in the middle, it's Curry. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the ground with the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success
Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll run it on the toss. Can't get him to the ground. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Looking for a man, it's Newton. The short hands, it's Wiggins. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Falcons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. The Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's going for the big play. A full dive to haul that one in. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Reading the option, it's Newton. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick completion to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll go to the ground. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Makes the catch. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Might as well give it to him again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got it in the middle, it's Curry. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, BG! And the stomping has commenced. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
He'll bring it out. It's Galladay. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Curry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Curry. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Falcons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll do it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, the ground game. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Curry. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to the running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Gage. Touchdown, Bowling Green! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And he knocked that one right down the middle.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Newton. Got it behind the line, it's Wiggins. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught, it's Browning. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Motion from the back. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Browning. Really putting together threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. Running to Green. Got enough for the first. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Falcons come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And he had just enough to will that one home. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Oh, what a caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, it's helped set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Catch in the middle, it's Gage. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the
Bowling
clock
Green
here.
will walk into Ohio
Here's
Stadium
this offense with a
and
fresh set of
dominate
downs.
on the road, winning 51-38.
They get the win. They are now bowl
Ohio
eligible,
State
but
was
when you
at
have a
one point
0
down
in the loss column,
24
there
to
are much
nothing.
bigger fish to fry.
By the
I
way,
think a lot of people
Ben
thought
Bullock,
they'd be
player of the
6-0
game,
at this
92
point, too, so we know
touchdowns
they're going to a
through
bowl
the air.
game. Great, but David,
Let's
they've
give you a
got
look.
their eyes set on
Yeah,
the
2
college football
touchdowns through the air, I
playoff
do believe.
and a national
Bowling
championship.
Green,
They have
Bullock
that kind of
26 of
talent.
32,
They're
90
not
and 2
surprised they're
touchdowns.
6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
Rodney Gage,
Now,
22
6-0
for
is
98 and a
great, but
touchdown.
that's not the
Hicks,
goal.
20
They
for
want to be
102 and a
12
touchdown.
and 0. They want to be
Murray,
14 and
16
they want to
and a
continue
touchdown.
this streak
And
as
Bullock
long as they
26
possibly
and a
can.
touchdown.
Extremely talented.
Rodney
Nobody's
Gage also
surprised,
had a
and their
receiving
goals are
touchdown,
a lot
as did
bigger.
Murchison.
That's going
Murray
to do
had
it from here. For
146
David
receiving
Pollock and
yards on those
Jesse
little
Palmer, I'm Reese
Texas
Davis,
angle
and you've
routes.
been watching another
One pick goes to
presentation
Randy
of EA
Edmondson.
Sports College Football.
Set up our 3rd touchdown of the ball game. And Littlejohn, 3 for 3 on field goals with a long of 52 and 6 for 6 on PATs. 1 punt for Keys. No kick return or punt return touchdowns today. But Bowling Green will likely stay at number 2 unless Georgia lost. I hope we move to number 1, but I don't think we will. We'll see. Are we number 1 going into our next game? Nope, we are number 2 still. And we play at home against the Spartans of Michigan State next week. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and go Falcons!